Today is a beautiful day in Ark to start a new adventure. Here on this random server. Don't go towards the light, they say, but the light is... Oh, is it raining? It's raining, yes. What is that? This is a massive base right here. What in the world? Holy smokes. Look at this. It's Pillar City. Is this an actual base that somebody has constructed, or is it just some kind of work of art? Because it looks quite impressive. Although this does look like the actual part of the base. Whoa, it's like a great hall. Look at this. This is quite impressive, if I do say so myself. Massive pillar construction area. What is the purpose of this? Just to create something beautiful and amazing? So we're here on this random server, and my goal in life is to establish... Hello, Daniel. Is to establish my presence on the server and to cause problems for the locals. Now, I think I spawned on like East 3 on this server, but I think I got a fairly high north spawn because I think the North Island is right there. So I'm like all the way up in the northeast, which isn't a bad place to be because there is a mountain right there that is a great location to harvest metal and resources from. And then all along this beach down here, it's nothing but carnivores. And so there's not that much threat. However, occasionally saber-tooths will wander down from this mountain and cause you some problems. And there's like a cliff right here. And of course there's a base right here as well. There are always bases in this area. So I don't think that my prospects of building a base here is going to be worthwhile. I might have to move to another location. I might have to actually go for a ways and cross the river. So the good thing about this server is that everything on this server is rather primitive, and so I won't have to worry so much about guns and stuff. Although, you know, the gun gameplay in game is actually quite fun and provides some sweet gameplay action. However, for somebody like me who is very busy and doing many things, having guns and metal bases galore sometimes can cause problems because I'm not able to, you know, invest as much time into a certain, oh gosh, in a certain area as I might like. And so as a result, you know, I don't get to have the same ability that most people do. And so doing this, I think playing here should provide me with some good gameplay. So we need some wood for the spears, because I want to get some spears made. Because if I've learned anything from Survival of the Fittest, you need to have as many spears made as you possibly can. Alright, so we need 8 of each. 8 for each of those. I'm just gonna gather a bunch. Now I do think on primitive servers though, there are compound bows, and there are certain other things that can help you with raiding. And so it's not completely primitive, but it is more than a regular PvP server. We are on PvP. This is not a PvE server. I have no desire to play PvE. It's all PvP where I come from. Alright, so I'm gonna try to gather everything I need here. We're coming along here. Now I'm trying to structure my videos in a little bit different way than what you might be used to. Usually I do like a let's play type of deal, but I really want to invest more time into making longer videos that are, you know, more exciting for you guys. And so if, you know, there are multiple cuts in the edit or something like that, it's because I'm trying to get to some parts that are action-oriented. Alright, so I can't tell. I think it looks as though this base has been raided. Because they obviously had a door here that is no longer there. So let's do a little scavenging. So this probably means that there is a dominant tribe on the server who might just be wrecking everyone. Because this base was hit hard, it looks like. We're gonna check these because you never know. Sometimes people leave things in these things, and they're worth taking, you know, because maybe some people think, oh, you know, nobody would need these. Everybody can get these, but then you get a little noob like me coming along. Obviously, that's not working. Who, you know, can use whatever you got. So, I do like the layout of this base. It's very nice for looking out and keeping guard. Interesting little hole of some kind. Not entirely sure. Okay, so the majority of the base is somewhat cool, but other parts of the base are just very strange. Should we go up there, Mr. Cho? Let's go up here and moving upstairs. Ooh, here we go. Now this looks like where they had their goods. Wiz, the keeper of Delos. I see no Delos. I believe your Delos are dead, Wiz. Your Delos have died. Alright, so this was a bust. But you have to check, because you never know what a place might have. Alright, we're over here by the oasis, and clearly someone has established a fairly large presence in this area. Simply because, I mean, if you look at this area, usually there are hundreds of trees in this area, and they are completely gone. Now, it's never a good thing to try to get close to a base to check it out, because you never know what they have. I'm not entirely sure what's happening to me right now. But, given the fact that it looks like someone on this server has a fairly large force that's attacking various bases, I thought it would be at least worthwhile to check out. But, I mean, there are absolutely no trees in this area because of the buildings. It's just crazy. I want to build in this area, though. Not directly in the oasis area, but like across the ravine. There's another ravine over there, like towards the mountain more. And that's ideally where I think I want to build, because it's still warm enough to where you don't take cold damage, you know, from being up on top of a mountain. But it's down in a valley enough to where you're not going to run into a ton of things all the time. Although you do see a lot, and I mean a lot, of like raptors and scorpions and stuff. And so, but right over here, I'm heading this way. I really want to see what's inside the area, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to currently until I get like a bird or something. Alright, there is already a base on this side of the ravine. It is, this whole area is just completely cleared out from all these bases. I'm not high enough level yet to get that drop, or I would. A lot of these bases have been raided, as you can see. Completely destroyed. Yeah, on the other side of the ravine is where I would like to build, I think. Now this is the little ravine valley I'm talking about. And there is a spot that you can get across and up right here. If you do it right. Oh, I took some damage. Sometimes when you cross this area, you really have to make sure that there's nothing down here, because sabers love to hide in this area and jump you when you cross. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Messed it up. There we go. Alright. Usually there's dragonfly swarms and all kinds of other problems over here. I'm going to start to try to build a base. A wooden base. And then I would love to get some kind of tame. What? It's a little monkey. Hello, little monkey. You want to be my friend? Hi. Oh, no, don't run away. Okay, I scared it. No. Maybe because I scared it? Come on, little Mesopithecus. Wait, let's let it de-aggro here. And then we're gonna go try to tame it again. We're gonna keep an eye on it. I should level up my weight more. I need that. Big time. One of the worst things I think about there's another one. Being on a primitive is that things are very slow. It's also extremely fun. Level 88. This could take days. And it's gotta get plus 41 levels. Oh my gosh. Now these little things are kind of cool because you can take and you can throw these up over inside bases. And you gonna tame? And they can unlock doors and stuff for you, which is very interesting. I have no idea how long this is going to tame, but we're gonna keep an eye on this one. We gotta wait for him to be ready to eat again, which could be a while. The level 88. You must want to box them in so they can't run away. He's definitely scared. She, I should say. 41 levels, level 88. That's insane. They don't really do much. They throw their poop at you though, which is something crazy in and of itself. I would like to find a Gigantopithecus actually instead of a Mesopithecus, but this little guy will do for now. I don't even know if it'll actually attack anything. Look at how long we could be here waiting for days for this thing. I say we give up on this, even though it's great. I want to find a Gigantopithecus as well as start to build a base. But wait. Yeah, look at how long this is gonna take. I'm sorry, little guy, little girl. I'm gonna kill you for your XP because you get a lot of it. They're yeah, they don't fight you. They just run. Unless I'm being led into a trap here. And their AI is not the greatest either. I'll get some hot. Oh, that's it? Really? Monkey killer. Killing monkeys. All day, every day. Alright, so I took some damage there. Now let's get this back in the slot here. Although we should probably keep some berries in that slot in case we see a Gigantopithecus. Because we need to do the same exact thing for that, but be way more careful. Because those things will aggro on you and wreck your face. See, this area is pretty nice. There's not very many people who ever really build here. Although I don't want to build in this area, but instead down the ways a little bit. Oh, it's getting nighttime. The screen is gonna go black. I do have a torch though, which is great. All right, well, monkey business. I really want to find a Gigantopithecus. I don't know if that's gonna be reasonable, but we're gonna try at least. I do have a water skin now, which is great because that is like one of the most annoying things that's happening so far is just running out of water. In the middle of the night, as I was away from my computer grabbing something, literally for a minute and a half, I died to a car now. I had just made my way to the swamp, which I'm here now as well, and I was going to start establishing a base, but a carno killed me and must have found out where I was, because I thought I was in a very safe location, in a spot where I wouldn't be attacked by anything. I was like wedged down in between some rocks. But nonetheless, look at this, and we've got everything cloth-wise that we just got done making. And so we got most of our stuff back already, which is great. I still need to level because I need to get the thatch materials. Here are the corner roofs and stuff. And then I need to get the wood as well. And so I do need to do a little bit of leveling. But it's very unfortunate that I died because I was just getting started, and I had all the materials that I needed and stuff. I had a ton of berries, I had some cooked meat. You know, I was actually doing things fairly well. But, yeah, that's the kind of thing that happens. I mean, whether it be players or dinosaurs, you really, really have to be very careful in the world of Ark. You can't leave for 2 seconds logged in without the possibility of something happening. I mean, a player could have found me, you know, it doesn't matter. I could have died multiple ways. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to start all over, but that's not a problem because it won't take me very long to get back what I had, because I didn't have anything too great. Oh, I can actually, you can actually hold Alt and hit the number if you have the appropriate resources, which I guess I don't. What am I missing here? Stone or something? Oh, I thought I had flint. Yes, if you weren't aware, you can hold Alt and then hit the number of what you want to craft. So if you have spears, you know, you can craft those spears without ever going into your crafting inventory. Let me just spend some time here, get some flint. I had, one thing I did have was I killed a raptor and managed to get some arrows and some trank arrows, and I was good on that front. 'Cause, you know, you find those raptors that have been killed by something, or you kill them. I also ran into a level 108 Doedicarius, which is insane, which is an insane level for anything, but specifically for one of those things. That's like a little tank, a little tiny tank that can't really move that well. I'll tell you one thing, primitive is definitely way more unforgiving than any other mode, that is for sure. We'll make a torch as well. We had a torch. And that's probably one of the biggest things that I'm going to miss already is that water skin. And then I have to, you know what, I can kill some bugs. Also, in this area down here, by this waterfall, or just in the river in general, they're using some trilobites. And so if you're looking to make like a blood extraction kit right away, you can get your chitin and stuff from those things. I think I'm getting some lag right now. Some massive lag. Jeez. Oh, what's up, Scorpion? Oh, is the lag done now? Yeah, the lag's over. Weird. Now I gotta deal with this scorpion. Actually, I could maybe somehow kill this scorpion and get my chitin that way. It's kind of blocking my path too, you know. I'm gonna have to take it out. Just don't get stung, whatever you do. They're not too hard to kill. This one seems like it's having some problems because it's in the water. Get off me, bro. Yeah, get speared. Oh, really? Oh, I think I can just run down and take a shot here. Oh, all right. It's gonna die soon. It's mad. Look at it turning green. It's got its green blood coming out of it. Oh, you missed. Got it. Nice. Alright, so we're going to get some meat and some chitin here, which is going to be good. You always want to check... Oh, I got the spear back. You always want to check for inventory on like raptors and scorpions, because they give trank arrows and bows and stuff sometimes, or metal stuff even, you know. So, you know, always want to check those things. So I've been surveying various areas of where I want to establish a base, and I think I found a very good spot. So we're buying the blue obelisk. And we have lots of rocks around, obviously. There's a bunch of rocks right here. Should be great for harvesting. We've got a little monkey over there even. And this area is full of woods. I think I'm going to build right there. Right where this campfire is. It's not my campfire, it's somebody else's. But I think I'm going to build right here because as you can see, I have pretty good cover from most areas around. You'd have to come up the hill to even be able to see me. I think this is a pretty decent area to establish at least a starting base until we can get going a little bit more. And what level is this monkey? Where is it? Is it a monkey? I saw it. Where is it? There it is. Look at the little monkey. Stop monkeying around, monkey. Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. It's black too. Hey, little buddy. Don't freak out. I'm just trying to feed you food. So these monkeys can be found like everywhere. What? There's a base up on top of that big perch right there. Interesting. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this adventure. I'm gonna call this my adventure series, where we're playing Ark in a different way than what we usually do, and making a series in a way differently than what we usually do. And hopefully you guys will enjoy this series and will join me for the next episode. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to structure my videos a little bit differently than I have in the past. There's going to be a lot more edits and a lot more cuts, and the video is going to be generally longer than what you have seen in the past. And hopefully you guys will enjoy them more. And so, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. Hopefully you guys will join me for the next one. I will see you guys in the next episode. And until then, stay safe in the world of Ark, because it is definitely a very dangerous place. And you can find yourself in a lot of trouble if you're not paying attention. I'll see you guys next time.